Good evening. This evening's content is being shot in Hungary, in Budapest. Therefore, it is a little bit unusual. Unusual in terms of its content as well, because is there any difference? Is there a significant difference? Do we need to distinguish, differentiate, discriminate between things like probability and likelihood? Is it the same thing? Does it have the same meaning? The chance for something to occur and the likelihood that it definitely will, as far as we can, with a great degree of certainty, predict. There are a variety of statistical models in use which are based on mathematics and, as such, based on a very defined and clear set of rules, premises, internationally confirmed, replicable, recreatable, and most of the time controllable. So control, measure, predict, modern scientific methods to be used within them. And then still can go with the old joke that goes, what's the chance for the 10th floor for an alligator to look through the window on an August night when the weather is nice and clear? Well, in a block of flats, for instance, the chance is actually 50% because either it will look through the window, that alligator from outside at the 10th floor, or it won't. But it doesn't say anything about the likelihood for this thing to happen, this phenomenon to occur. And it doesn't say anything about the probability of it. It is crucial that we distinguish the chance and the probability or likelihood from one another, because particularly with people, I do find, and that's entirely my own experience, it's not even research evidence or research based information here, purely my opinion and my experience, based on my experience so far in life, that with people particularly who have very poor or I would say immature emotional intelligence, who have problems or don't even try differentiating between their biosimilar emotions, who experience, and not to mention the entire experience they have, oftentimes they do not or cannot differentiate. With the word of mathematics, discriminate, because that word is neither negative nor positive. So they cannot differentiate, or would not differentiate or discriminate between the chance and the actual likelihood or probability for something to occur. Therefore, those people, when they experience things in life, come to conclusions, or jump to conclusions, shall we say, probably in a sort of distorted and uninformed way, make inferences, then their voice concerns opinions, oftentimes as facts, that are merely predictions but didn't even happen, that grossly inaccurate. Because for that alligator to look through the window on the 10th floor on an August night, the chance is 50%. But the likelihood or the probability for that to happen is nearing zero. So it's very slow, very low that would occur at this point in time in this reality, in this shared reality. Yet, when particularly in people who are not in control of their own body, or at least they're missing at least the minimum of knowing themselves a little bit better. For instance, how they use or their body is responding to a variety of stresses. Let that be encouragement, excitement, or even fear. Whether that would be dissociation, depersonalization, derealization, or any kind in between. those people quite often recall events to be factual, which were actually inferences, and they were not truthful. But because of the dissociation, they have no way of creating memory of that event. This is the reason why the very vivid memory would be something that didn't, never, ever actually happened. And when it comes to law, when it comes to trusting one another, when it comes to loyalty, when it comes to the cohesive forces of any community, of any people, that's really, really dangerous. Let's do not eliminate, let's do not pathologize those things, but try to understand them better. And then we took a step into the right direction once again. Good evening. This is this evening's short video. On 5th of May 2023, and I'm up here in the hills at Normafa. 11 months ago I was here, and I'm here again, but the journey on this occasion is much deeper, much richer in a sense. It's like colored depth. So it's not the colors are different. It's not their sequence or position is different. It's their depth, it's their meaning, it's their purpose, it's their intensity. Somehow feels different on this time. And I don't know for how long I can go on. As the viewers can see, I still have a dental problem. Turns out to be the dentist through whom my prosthesis was done years ago is unavailable this week. So I must and I will remain without proper dental situation, yet my body is really giving up on me, it seems. So I must share and I must adhere to the original plan. Once again, sending my greetings from this lovely, lovely place in Budapest, in Normafa, and wish all of you a very good evening on the 5th of May 2023. Bye.